Hi everybody, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we are going to be making a greenhouse. I'm so excited because I've never made a greenhouse before in The Sims 4, and I just got the new well, it's not new anymore but at the time that I made this video, because I'm recording this video at a different time that I made it, so I made this video a few months ago, and that's when I had finally got the greenhouse kit. And at first I really wasn't gonna get it because I thought, hey, when am I gonna make a greenhouse in The Sims? It just really wasn't up my alley. I didn't really want to do it. But then I thought about it, and I thought that it'd be a good idea to make a plant sim. I was watching somebody's video on TikTok, and I never knew that you could make plant sims in The Sims. So I was extremely excited about that, and I really wanted to do that. So then I decided to I came up with this great idea to make a plant sim house, but as a greenhouse. And I thought that was a perfect thing for this new sim that I wanted to make. And this is also going to be for my new Let's Play. I'm not gonna lie, I already started playing with her because I needed to play test the house to make sure everything was good with the house and stuff. And then I kind of started playing with her already. So she's already gonna have a few things already set in stone for her when I do the Let's Play. So yeah, let's get on to the house. I had to delete a few things because at first when I made the house, I didn't have the kit yet. And when I didn't have the kit, it was extremely hard to make a greenhouse. So I ended up deleting that footage, coming back, and making getting the kit, going back into the game, and then just doing and then finally doing the greenhouse. And for this greenhouse, I really wanted all of the windows I wanted it to be a true greenhouse, even though it's a home. And I'm really proud of this house because you know, I made it. And also because, like, I really like the stuff that I put in here. I'm using some stuff from the country kitchen kit, and I'm using that in all of my builds now because I really like the way the swatches look, and it's for all of them. Like, it gives off like a cutesy color, but also used, if that makes sense. I think it's like extremely pretty, and I just really like the way that it looked. So right now I'm doing the kitchen, and this is not gonna be like a set in stone floor plan because the floor plan didn't work, and I wanted everything to be like a little bit more open, and that's what you'll see at the end of the video. I wanted things to be just a lot more open instead of the kitchen being all the way in the back. That's not what I wanted. So I was trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do, and at first I really wanted a breakfast nook. I love breakfast nooks. When I get my own home, I really want a breakfast nook in my house. So I really wanted to do that for this build, but I didn't like the color, and nothing was really like working out. And you can see me trying to switch the color to white and switching it back to green, as you can see, and nothing is really working out because it's just not looking right. Trying to put a table there because I want the breakfast nook like effect, but it's not really working because of the angle of everything and the fact that it's just not it's not in the right place in the house. And you'll see that I end up knocking down like 2 walls to put the kitchen in a different place because it's not working the way that I wanted it to. And at first I wanted the living room to be closed off, but then I was just like, you know what, I really want a space where she can feel like open. I actually made the sim last before, and then I made the build first, which was a little bit of a mistake, I guess, because I realized that, like, you know, if you want to make a house and you want to make it personal, you have to make it personal to the sim that's gonna be living in there. So that was the only mistake that I had made. But yeah, like I learned from that. Like I said, I made this build like a few months ago. So, you know, but I really wanted to talk about like the gameplay that I wanted to do for this sim. At first I was really going to go for I was gonna do the whole like steps to get her to be a plant sim. But I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel like doing that, and I might do it in the Let's Play that I come out with, but I'm not entirely sure because I don't know if that's something I want to do. It just seems like a lot of work, and I don't know if I want to do that. I might do it because it'd be good for a good video, but I'm just not entirely sure if that's something that I want to do. Oh, this is my favorite part because this is where I messed up. So I really wanted to have a fireplace because right now I'm doing the living room. That's not going to be the living room anymore, but I'm doing the living room, and I really wanted it to go for like a fairy kind of woodsy feeling, but it wasn't really working out. And then I was just like, oh, I can use this in the bedroom instead of using it in the living room, and then I'll just use regular chairs. And I don't know, it really wasn't working the way that I wanted it to. I really wanted to use outside furniture because when I think of greenhouses, I think of outside things. So I really wanted to use like the outside furniture and stuff, and I really liked these benches. Like I really like these benches. I'm not sure. Sorry, my dog and my cat are fighting again. I swear in every video they want to fight. So and they're not actually fighting. They're playing around and stuff. And as you can see, right now I'm switching where the kitchen is. It's actually like a bigger space to have it right here. And then I'm actually able to have my little breakfast nook. It's really not a breakfast nook because there's no table. As you're going to see, there's no actual table. But we do have a big enough island for two people to sit there and eat their food. It's only her and somebody else living with her. There's somebody else going to be living with her as well. But I really like the way, like, where the kitchen is now because I feel like it's a lot more spacious. And that's really what I was going for. I was going for a big kitchen that was very, spacious, had a lot of sunlight, and I just felt like it wasn't getting enough sunlight in the back of the house. So that's why I moved it. What else? There's really not much to say about this build, except that, again, I'm extremely excited for it. I'm excited for you guys to see the Let's Play because, yeah, I'm just excited for you guys to see it. You'll see, again, more mistakes that I've made. Me trying to do stuff, but it's not really working. Like, I think I'll put it in here. Yeah, I may have deleted it. I don't think I deleted it, though. I tried to put a pond in the house, and somebody comment and let me know if that's something that you can actually do, but I could not figure out how to put a pond, like, in the house. Like an actual like an actual pond. I couldn't figure out how to put it in the house. So I'm pretty sure, I think I either put it in here or didn't. I'm not sure. But if I didn't, then I just ended up going for like a plant room, if that makes sense. Like a place where she could just sit down, relax, and enjoy herself and enjoy some H2O and everything, because like the rest of the house really isn't it's not really plant like, I guess. Like, yes, it's a greenhouse, but it's not really plant like. And like right now I'm just trying to figure out exactly what bed I wanted to use. I really like the bed from, I think I'm not sure what pack it's from, but I just had it in there, but I deleted it because I wanted to use something different. I didn't want to use the same thing. And right now we're doing the bathroom, and I really like the way the bathroom looks. It's not gonna look like this. But I really like the way the bathroom looked, and it's not functional, guys. It's not a functional bathroom at all. Yeah, I kind of go like, most of my stuff is functional, and when I put it on the gallery, you guys can switch out that stuff so it can be functional for you. But for my aesthetic wise, I really didn't want it to be functional. I know it probably doesn't make any sense, but that's just, you know, that's just how I play. I just didn't want it to be functional, so it's not. It's not functional. But again, that's fine. Like I said, when I have it on the gallery and everything, you guys can delete the sinks, and then put in different sinks if you want to. Completely understand if you want to do that, because like I said, they're not it's not like a functional, the only thing that's functional about the bathroom, it's going to be the tub and the toilet. That's the only thing that's going to be functional. So you'll still be able to use that, but your sim won't actually be able to wash their hands. So when I was playtesting it, of course, she had to go into the kitchen to wash her hands. The kitchen's not that far, and let's be honest, our sims rarely, like, we already know, it's a running joke in the Sims that they always use the bathroom sink in order to wash the dishes instead of using the kitchen sink. So now it's just gonna be flipped. It's just gonna be flipped. So just, you know, well, right now we're finishing up the bathroom, actually, and I'm just putting some decor pieces and, you know, just like little things that I think my sim might need and stuff like that. I really love the way this bathroom turned out. I think it is so beautiful. Like, I love the noodle rug. I think it's just really nice, and it ties everything together. And again, I really don't do builds where everything has to be so matchy-matchy, but I feel like this build really ties everything that you wouldn't put in a bathroom together, if that makes sense. Like, I even have like the ladders from high school years, and I thought that was really nice. I really like the ladders from high school years. I thought it just gave the bathroom like a nice touch. So I really like that. And then I ended up putting these pieces. I'm pretty sure they're either from, they're from the, I don't know what that pack's called. I'll get back to you on that. I don't know what the Oasis, the Garden Oasis pack. The things up on the door. That's what I put up on there. I thought that was really pretty, and I thought that it brought in a little bit more. I thought it brought in some more like flowery stuff on the outside, because there is like a lot of like flowers and stuff on the inside. And right now, you know, I'm using what I always use, which is the some of the plants, like my staple plants, and I really liked the tub full of plants and like soil and stuff. That was really pretty, and I've never used that in a build, and I felt like it was time to use it. It was really time to use it, because I thought it was just so pretty, and I thought that it went really well with the whole like aesthetic of like everything being plant-like. And I really wanted this build to kind of show that, like, oh, she decorated this stuff like herself. Like, it's not like, you know, like me decorating this stuff. She's bringing this stuff in, which I thought that was really nice. And then I was also I was a little worried that the giant pond that's not a pond, I thought that wouldn't work. So I was a little like scared that she wouldn't be able to move around it. But when I playtest this, she is able to move around it, which is great. Which is nice. I'm glad that she was able to actually like move around it and stuff. And yeah, I'm using a lot of stuff from the greenhouse kit, because like I said, it's a greenhouse, so why not use everything to your advantage. I'm looking for anything that I could possibly use. Some stuff was a little too big, so I ended up going with like some other stuff. But like I said, I really like this build, and as you'll see, I'm pretty sure in this video I end up deleting that the big bed, because it was just too big, and then you couldn't have anything else in the build. Like, you couldn't have anything else in the room, so I ended up just deleting that. But I really like the way that her plant room is coming. I ended up going for that instead of like a living room, because at the time, like I said, like when I recorded this was a few months ago, and when I play tested it, I play tested it like maybe like a week ago, I want to say. So when I had play tested and everything, I did change like some stuff around. Like when you see it, I'll make sure to tell you guys like everything that I changed. It is like a couple things. It's like a drastic change, but for right now, this is how it is. And when I had play tested at first, this is how I kept it. And then when she had a family, you know, everything had to get like bigger, because there was no room for like the family to be there. And let me know if you guys actually want to see that that Let's Play. I actually haven't recorded anything yet, so I have been playing with her, but I haven't recorded anything because I wasn't sure if anybody wanted to see that. Because you know, like the plant sim has been done before, but you know, you haven't seen it from me, so just let me know if that's something that you guys would want to see. Right now, I'm trying to see if any of the shelves would work, if I needed any more shelves, and I'm also putting some more like clutter items, because I also, you know, spoiler alert, I want her to be a not just a plant sim, but I want her career to be about plants as well. So like her whole life is practically focused on plants. I want that for her. And right now, what are we doing? The fact that I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I think that I'm still trying to figure out the like a little bit of the layout of the kitchen, and I think that we're finally possibly going to be going to the bedroom, which is what I wanted. And like I said, like I was trying to figure out, I was really trying to make the huge bed work, but I don't know if it was working the way that I wanted it to. I wasn't entirely sure. And then like when I tried to use like different wallpaper that was like more green and stuff, like it looked like a grandma's room. I think that I may have kept it, I'm not entirely sure. And I never used the wallpaper that I just put up on there because it looks so weird. Like I don't know, like it just looks odd, and I didn't want to use it because it just looked very odd to me. I didn't really like it, so I ended up not using it. If I did use it in this build, don't come for me, because both of these are not you know, don't come for me, okay? So right now I wanted to put like a little like reading area for her in her bedroom. I wanted this bedroom to be like a little multifunctional, I guess, just a little bit, so she can have somewhere to sit, and also sleep. And then I was thinking, oh, like I kind of go like all over the place when it comes to this build. Like I'll go from one room and then I'll go to another, so I'm sorry about that, but that's just kind of how I build. And you can't have like a plant room without a gnome. Like, that is just not something that you can do. So right now, I'm placing one of the cute little gnomes. And then I also found these, you know, these statues that I thought was really pretty. And I was going to put them in the room, but I don't know. It didn't really work. So I ended up putting both of the statues outside. Maybe I'll do like a build like that in the future. But for right now, like, I ended up leaving the statues outside because I thought that was a little bit better, and it actually gave the statues, like the outside, a little bit more depth to it, instead of it just being, like, boring, I guess. And I also wanted to talk about the fact that she doesn't have a functional porch. So, I only reason why I didn't give her a functional porch for somewhere for her to sit and everything was because I really wanted to be the main focus to be the house. Like, I wanted her to kind of like stay in the house, enjoy herself, and not need to go outside on the porch to get like all the sunlight and stuff that she needed because there's so many like windows and stuff. So that's what I did for her, and that's the reason why. That's the reason why she doesn't have any. That's the reason why she doesn't have any she doesn't have a functional porch. And yeah, like right now I'm just fixing a few things. I'm pretty sure that I put that bed back in there, the small bed, because again I was just like, you know what, she can use like a smaller bed and it can work. I really wanted to use this couch because I thought it was so pretty, but it didn't fit in the rest of it didn't fit with the bed. So I was kind of just like, okay, well, it's not gonna fit, so I kind of can't have it. So I ended up not using the couch, and then I ended up just going with the bed. It was a little too big. And what I do is I usually like go around the room just trying to make sure that everything like looks right. And then I was gonna add a dresser, but I ended up not adding a dresser because again it was just too big and the room is kind of small. So I ended up adding like a makeshift closet type thing, and I'm pretty sure I used a shelf from the I can't think of what the kit's called. I have all the kits like linked down below, like all the ones that I used. I'll have them linked down below, and you'll be able to see them once I put it on the gallery as well. The gallery will tell you what kits that I used and all of that. Dream Home Decorator. It just popped into my head. I used the shelf from Dream Home Decorator, and then I'm pretty sure I also used the clothes from Dream Home Decorator as well. Pretty sure I did. We'll see if I did, or if I used the ones from high school years, because I like them both. So I'm not sure exactly like which one I ended up using, but yeah. But right now, like I said, I'm making that makeshift. Also, I ended up using the ones from high school years. I figured because I really like the clothes from high school years, and I like the clothes that's on there, and when it comes to Dream Home Decorator, I don't know, it just feels like parents' clothes instead of teen clothes, even though she is a young adult. But it just, I don't know, it just felt weird to like use those, because she's like, you know, like the hip young adult. So I ended up just using the ones from high school years because it just looked a lot better. Sorry if the screen went black for a second. As I'm like recording this and everything, I accidentally hit the button to stop my commentary. So I'm sorry for that. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm just getting into this stuff, so I'm just figuring out how everything works. So just stick with me, and hopefully over time I will get better. And I know that I'll get better over time. You know, just give me time, and you know, that's all I ask for. So right now I'm sorry guys. I just woke up not too long ago. And I didn't want to waste the light that's coming in through my my living room. I also wanted to talk about that. So, if, you know, people who've been watching me, for the last couple of months, you may have noticed that I usually record in my office. Right now I'm recording in my living room because it gets way better light, and I don't have, any of those, like, fancy, like, light things that come up on you and stuff, and I'm a dark-skinned girl, so I need all natural light that I can get. So, that's kind of like what I wanted to do for right now. So if you see me, guys, if you see me in the living room, that's why I'm in here. It's because I just want to make sure that you guys can, you know, actually see me, and that the video isn't like completely terrible, you know what I mean? So that's exactly, you know, why it's like that. And right now we're just doing a little bit of a landscaping outside. I actually got this trick from a YouTuber named Sid Mac. She does this a lot in her videos, and I just thought it would be really pretty. All you have to do is you use the cheat BB dot hidden objects and BB dot show live edit objects, and you're able to get these like rocks from like the base game. They look like stickers, not gonna lie, but they're so pretty if you put like the sand and then you put the rocks. So she showed me that, and I was just like, I'm definitely gonna use that because it's so pretty. Of course I don't use it yet because I'm going anywhere and everywhere, so of course I don't use it yet. I have that cute like little dog bed in there. I think I deleted once I actually started playing with her because she doesn't have an animal, and I felt like it was the build was way too small to have an animal. I might get one like in the future, but right now it's like the build is just extremely too small to have an animal in there, especially when at the time it was just her. So yeah, I'm just buying like little trinkets and stuff that I want to use that I thought was cute to kind of like, you know, like put the build together a little bit more, and like personalize it to the sim. And yeah, like I never use these plates, and there's a couple things that I never really use, and that I wanted to use because I thought that it would be really cute to use and everything. And yeah, like it's getting to like almost the end of the build. We have like 4, 5, I can't tell time. We have like 5 minutes left of the build, and right now I'm just kind of like finding like little things that I want to put in the build, like just little small stuff that I thought was cute. I also don't have a trash can yet, so hopefully I put that in this build, because sometimes I forget trash cans. And speaking of trash cans, we need more trash cans in The Sims. We do not have like a lot of trash cans, in my opinion, in The Sims. Like, I feel like we need more. I feel like we definitely need more. Right now I'm literally just cluttering up the whole space. Like, I want clutter almost everywhere. I think I wanted her to be like to go to school and stuff at first. When I was first doing this, like in my head I was thinking of like what kind of sim I wanted to live here, and at first I wanted her to be a teenager, but I ended up making her a young adult, like I said, because, you know, it's just what I wanted to do. And I ended up moving the lot back a little bit, just because I didn't really care about, like, I cared more about yard space than I did about backyard space, if that makes sense. So I ended up moving the lot just a little bit back, because I thought that it would like just be a little bit better, so I could have I think that's when I put I can't speak right now. I'm blanking. That's when I put wow. We're gonna ignore whatever I was just trying to say because I am blanking right now. I wanted to put some outdoor furniture in the yard because, again, she really enjoys like the outdoors, and I wanted to kind of show that by having like some outdoor furniture and stuff. I'm also putting like a little grill over there so like she can grill, and I was really just thinking about like family wise and how it was for me, and how we had a grill outside and stuff, and how we would grill and everything. And when I found this the sprinkler set that you can actually play in from Seasons, I thought it was so pretty, so I just had to use it. And I really like that basket from Cottage Living. I think it's so pretty, so you know, I had to put it on the picnic table. And ever since I started using, ever since we got the new bikes from Growing Together, that's what it's from. Since we got the new bikes from Growing Together, I love to use those in all my builds and just put them up against something to kind of show like, oh, like a kid lives here. Well, the kid doesn't live here yet, but like a kid lives here, and like, oh, they're like running and they're just like throwing their bike down. And I love to see that. Like whenever I would watch Nickelodeon shows and stuff like that, I would always see like kids' bikes just like in the yard, like thrown and everything. So I definitely wanted to put that in my build because I just wanted to show that you know, like a kid lives here and everything. And I also put the little bucket from Seasons where you can like play with that as well. I thought that was really pretty. And then also like the cooler, I thought that was a really pretty cooler. I'm pretty sure that's either from Seasons or it's from Growing Together. Don't quote me on that though. And then right now I'm just showing you guys everything for the last couple of minutes. Just showing you around, because I know like when it comes to like speed builds and stuff, you know, it's kind of hard to like see everything. So yeah, this is the kitchen. I got the breakfast nook over there, and then right here is like her plant area where she can just she can also make plants if she wants to. I thought that was really pretty. And look at the gnome. The gnome is so cute. And then we also have like her little area for the bathroom. I thought that was really pretty. I'm excited to show you guys my plant sim.